Jamaican women have been blazing the trails from as far back as the mid-1950s. They might have not always dominated on the world stage, but they were always trying their best to make sure the country is well represented. So in this video today, we want to take a look at some of the women that captivated not only their fellow citizens' attentions, but that of the world, meanwhile representing the black, green and gold. So here are our picks for the greatest Jamaican female sprinters of all time. Elaine Thompson is without a doubt one of the most respected female sprinters in the world today, especially for her sprint double at the 2016 Olympic Games. This is no easy feat, that is why she is the only female sprinter from the Caribbean to pull this off. And one of a few women in history. The only reason Elaine is not ranked higher is because when we take a look at her overall body of work, she is lacking compared to the others. However, given her age, we will be seeing a lot more from her, and it is guaranteed that she will find herself higher in this list eventually. From 1998, Lorraine Fenton was one of the most highly respected athletes from the island, and rightly so when we look at the fact she was making a name for Jamaica in an event Jamaican females did not have a strong history in. She, along with Mexican Ana Guevara, ushered in a strange era for athletics because they were doing really well from countries who were non-traditional in the 400 meters for women. She managed to reach heights in the event no other female is yet to replicate, even though Shericka Jackson is on the way to outdo her. She holds a Grand Prix gold, 2 Olympic medals, 7 World Championship medals on top of her national record. She remains 4th on this list for her great accomplishments in this specific event, but given the trajectory of Shericka, we might see some modifications to this list. Merlene Ottey is one of the world's most renowned sprinters, having had such a long and prestigious career. When you look at the fact she medaled not only in 1 but 3 separate decades, she has not only helped to elevate Jamaica, but the sport on a whole. With her accomplishments, the only thing should be justified is why she is ranked number 3 overall. Well, that is mainly because she failed to deliver on the big stage consistently. While she might have world titles in 1989, 1991 and 1993, she failed to remain consistent on the big stages, especially the Olympic Games. Competing at the Olympics from 1980 to 2000, she has no gold medal, not even in the relays. This is hard to believe, especially when we look at the fact that she dominated the European circuits. But even with all those blunders to her career, there is no denying she is one of the greatest athletes to have ever represented the country. From the very moment fans saw Veronica Campbell representing the Veer Technical High School, they became overly impressed. She set records, she won titles not only locally but regionally and internationally. The impressive thing about Campbell is that at no point in her career did she drop her momentum. She did not panic on the big stages, and even if she did not win the gold, you can still expect her to give a strong performance, one that is guaranteed to make fans proud. She is one of the most successful sprinters in the history of the sport, tallying 19 medals at the World and Olympic Games alone. A year or two ago she would definitely be on top of this list, given all she has done from her younger days, even up until she was past her prime. The number 1 spot might have been the most predictable for anyone. It would be an injustice to not have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce at this number 1 spot, especially with her dominance over the past decade. Since her arrival on the global scene in 2007, she has continued to get better and better each and every year, even when she has passed her 20s. When you look at the fact she has achieved almost everything besides world records, it's hard not to consider her whenever we talk about sprinting greats, not just females. She has back-to-back world titles, back-to-back Olympic titles, a national record, and the most gold medals by any Jamaican female sprinter. When we take a look at all these things, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is certainly the queen of Jamaican sprinting. Jamaican women are packed with talent, and while there are so many other great female sprinters and sprint hurdlers as well, I encourage you to let me know who is your favorite Jamaican female sprinter and why. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to see a version of this video for the males, comment below.